Welcome to 10 Minutes. I'm Tony Scott. Today's show is sponsored by Brew Pub Pizza, Lots of Matza, the best frozen pizza I've ever had. The name does it no justice. Lots of Matza? It should be called Tons of Matza. All right, let's talk some state tournament action. Congrats to all teams who made to state. It's a great accomplishment. I can sure remember losing to the best team in the state my Pee Wee A year, Minnetonka. They were undefeated and had 12 future Division I players on that team. We lost by an embarrassing number, but it was one of the only few youth games I really remember. We saw 8 of the 14 championship games Sunday. Here's a speed round of those 8. Bantam AA. How about Patrick Wire scoring for Minnetonka to win the state tournament for the second year in a row? What a great kid, what a great opportunity, a great moment for him as they beat Moorhead. Bantam A. Landon Wittenberg scored with 4 minutes to go to lift Orono to their second straight state title over a very good Warroad team. Bantam B. Edina Green proved Tony wrong. They beat Elk River 2-1. Brady Superman Geertsen had both goals for the Hornets. Pee Wee AA, Justin Janicki scored with 3 minutes to go to lift OMG to their first Pee Wee A title since 1995. Pee Wee A, Mound Westonka beat Johnson Como and North St. Paul 4-2 Sunday. Nick Blood had the game winner and Luke Roloffs added 2 goals for the white-haired Whitehawks. Pee Wee B, Edina Green won their final 6 games of the year, including a 4-1 win over Osseo Maple Grove Sunday. Patrick McGarvey had 5 goals and 4 assists for the Hornets in 3 games. 15A, number 1 Edina held off a very scrappy and talented Roseau squad 2-1 to win state Sunday. Olivia Swaim had a goal and an assist, including the game winner to lead the Hornets. In 12A, Andover beat Edina 4-3. Prior to Sunday, the 2 teams had played 3 times. The games ended in 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 tie for each team. Sunday was the tiebreaker. And Peyton Hemp had 2 goals and an assist to Gabby Kraus on the game winner to lift the Huskies to the title. How about the action in Stillwater at Bantam AA on Saturday and Sunday? Saturday, 7 overtimes were needed in the semifinals. Teddy Lagerbeck got the game winner in triple overtime for Minnetonka, and Isaac Howe, number 4 for Moorhead, scores in quadruple overtime for the Spuds as they knocked off Wayzata. And then obviously the championship game went to double overtime when Patrick Wire scored. Edina and Wayzata needed multiple overtimes in the Junior Gold A championship game again this year. Last year, 7 overtimes. This year, 5 overtimes. A shout out to Chris Locker and the Duluth East Pee Wee AA team for their great tourney run in Grand Rapids. Coach Locker has done a great job the past 2 years with the Hounds. Friday was a rough day for a few of Edina's top teams. Their Bantam A, Pee Wee AA, and Pee Wee A teams all lost within a couple hours of each other. The association dusted off their North Face vests and won 4 state titles. It was a fun weekend with a ton of exciting games all over the state. Last week, our finalists for the Bantam Player of the Year and Pee Wee Whiz Wyatt Award were named. Congrats to those 10. Our Goalie of the Year and Squirt Whiz Wyatt finalists will be named soon. A full show after spring break will be aired on 10 Minutes to announce all 4 winners. Shout out to the Bantam nominees who were in the state tourney and played great. Ethan Frisch and Jack Bayless were standouts all weekend. Jack Bayless had an awesome snipe in the championship game, and Ethan Frisch played all 35 minutes of overtime in the semifinal win over Wayzata on Saturday. Pretty sure Ethan will be telling his kids about that someday. At the Pee Wee level, 4 of the 5 finalists were in the state tourney. Kyle Kukinen's saucer pass to Justin Janicki for the late game winner was pretty cool to see. And Landon Parker's East Grand Forks team took 3rd in state in Coleraine. Lots of Matza trivia. This week's trivia question is an easy one. Minnetonka won 2 state titles Sunday, one at the Bantam AA level. What was the other title they won? If you know the answer, send us an email at youthhockeyhub@gmail.com and we'll send you a certificate for some Lots of Matza. Boom Roasted. Last year at season end, I had a Boom Roasted speed round. It was very well received, so here are a few choice ones after a long hockey season. To the hockey fans who scream the obvious during games, like ice the puck when their favorite team is shorthanded, was my favorite this year. Boom Roasted. If you have a Twitter account, next time don't question the coaching staff using it. Your tweets are public. Boom Roasted. If you don't have a Twitter account, don't question the coaching staff. They just coached your team to state, for crying out loud. Boom Roasted. To the fans who want a penalty called on every play, if you want to whistle every 10 seconds, go to a basketball game. This is hockey. Boom Roasted. To myself and Jen Kurth, who collectively picked 5 winners of the 8 on the show together last week. Now Rankings has never been to a game in his life, and he tied us picking 5. Boom Roasted. Speaking of picks, to all the teams we picked against and won state, boom roast me all you want. I realize it's a repeat, but it bears repeating. To the gas pump that asked me if I'm a Cub Rewards member or if I want a car wash, the answer is still no, boom roasted. To my daughters Olivia and Hadley, you're nearly perfect in my eyes, except when you fight over who sits in the front seat, boom roasted. To the Minnesota Wild players, kind of lame how you're playing really hard now that the coach got fired, boom roasted. All right, well, that'll do it for the booms. Let's give out some game pucks. Huge game puck to our YHH staff who did a great job covering state this past weekend. Kurt Rowling on the Twitter feed and live scoring, Carter Creer in Moorhead, Tom Kupich, Grand Rapids, and Jack Kupich in Coleraine, they rocked it. Peter Odney and I doubled up on the Bantams and girls in Stillwater, Cottage Grove, and Burnsville. Again, it was a blast to work with these guys. A game puck to all of our Twitter accounts who fed us information mentioning our account. Those are always welcome and very well appreciated. Game puck goes out to the coaches who lost some tough ones this past weekend. Guys like Dale Lund in Moorhead, Nate Hagemo in Wayzata, and Brian Duran in Cloquet at the Bantam AA's this last weekend. Finally, a game puck to my wife, Debbie, who did an awesome job of keeping our family on task during the busy hockey playoff stretch. It was another great youth season. Thanks to all of our readers. I'm sure I'll see you around the rink soon. Have a good day.